All right, folks, today for an impromptu food review. I'm hungry. It's after church, and I stopped by Popeyes. And so I got some wings, 6-piece sweet and spicy wings, a regular fry, and then beans and rice, and then ranch to go with it. So we're gonna check that out. So starting with the beans and rice, like this is what it looks like. This is what it always looks like. I like Popeyes beans and rice. I'll eat some fries to kind of pregame. Oh, they didn't give me a fork or ranch. Oh my gosh. But I come prepared. That's pretty good. The beans and rice are good. If you're sensitive to salt or you have high blood pressure, this is probably not something you should eat. When you mix it together, it looks like that. So that's pretty good. The rice isn't super mushy. You know, the beans taste like beans, and it's well seasoned. So I like that. Next, we'll look at the fries. And their fries are not a hallmark of their restaurant. They kind of look like the old school fries, if you're a 90s kid, that Burger King had when they changed theirs way back in the day. They had the little crispy bits on the end. The fries are well seasoned. I would say their fries are like third place. They sit behind McDonald's, who has the best fries, then Wendy's, and then Popeyes. I feel like after the first two, it's kind of like a wash. I mean, they're not bad fries. The weird thing about Popeyes fries is that they have the crispy bits, but they're like kind of soggy a lot of times, or not very firm and crispy. But they have those little crunchy bits that kind of redeem them. I would say Checkers probably has better fries than them, but Checkers is kind of limited. I'm from North Carolina. We don't have Checkers in Oklahoma, at least where I live. Now these wings, this disappointed me. So I've had these before, not on camera, but this is how they gave me the wings. And I'm a little annoyed because the sauce is in here, but it's at the bottom of the container, and it's been drizzled on some of the chicken. And I've had these wings at from a Popeyes before earlier this week. A coworker got them. She didn't like them, and I ate them, and hers were like good and coated and marinated. So the fact that I'm having to do this is annoying. I was the only one in the drive-thru until the car behind me came up, and then there was no one behind them. And so for a good 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes, I waited for these because they said they were making some more, which is fine. That happens. But I mean, this is how the wings should probably look. But hopping in, these are pretty good. Now, I'm not a big spice person. And I think the ghost pepper wings are not as hot as you would think when you hear ghost pepper. But the thing about these wings, for me at least, if you're not a spicy person, is like when you're eating them, if one of the little spice flakes hits the back of your throat, you're gonna cough. You know, it's not super uncomfortable. I would definitely buy these again. I prefer the spicy ghost pepper wings over the regular wings, and I would say these are a close second. The reason why I would say that is because I mean, I would say it's a tie, and it just really depends on what you're in the mood for. So if you're in the mood for something sweet and spicy, this will do. But I think you could have the ghost pepper wings more regularly, especially if you get them with ranch. I was going to dip these in ranch. I think that would still be good because they're spicy, and you have the cream that kind of like contrasts with that well. But that happens. You know, the wing is crispy. These are not soggy. They said they made them fresh, so I don't expect them to be. The only issue I've really had with Popeyes wings before is like they were overcooked in some old batter once or twice when I had them. But overall, I would say 80% of the time. I don't get them a ton, but I've had them, I don't know, maybe 8 times. Like twice, you know, it's kind of like, that's the case with fast food. Like when you get fast food, I'm trying to find a napkin here. They didn't give me a napkin either. Dude, come on. You know, when you're eating fast food, the service and quality of the food is going to vary greatly with the restaurant, who's on staff, how many people are in the drive-thru. They have good flavor. They're crispy, not too spicy. They do have a kick, so if you're not a spice person, they may be too spicy for you. So, I'm sorry, I'm so hungry. I like that they come in this box so it doesn't like leak through. Anyway, the crunch is there, the flavor is there. I would say these have as much sweet flavor as they do spice. I would say, I mean, for fast food, I would say these are like a 7 or 8 out of 10 easily. Good amounts of skin. There's another thing about Popeyes. The skin consistency is there. You go to some places and then the skin is like off of one piece, on another piece. You go one time, the skin is popping, and the next time it's not. Their skin is always on point, so that's good. Especially if you're running errands on a Sunday and Chick-fil-A is closed, pull up to Popeyes.